Como é que é, pessoal? Tudo bem com vocês? Cá estamos outra vez com mais um episódio de Hogwarts Legacy. Vamos hoje invadir o escritório do professor Black para fazermos a missão da. como é que ela se chama? Venham, né? Da antiga diretora de Hogwarts, aquela que vimos nos quadros. Depois temos aqui. Encontra a Pólen de Floresta e esta aqui também com a Nettie. Ok, depois fazemos essa. Vamos agora falar com o professor Figo, ver se ele nos ajuda a invadir o gabinete do diretor. É o que eu tinha dito, o diretor ainda não teve nenhum papel nesta história ainda. Não teve qualquer impacto. Apareceu só no início e pouco mais. Também mudei o visual, como podem ver. Mudei mais uma vez. Isto é fixe, vamos ir mudando o visual para desenjoar. Agora vamos à sala do professor. Também notei que o ambiente mudou aqui e está natalício. Quer dizer que já se avançou um bocadinho mais na cronologia. Olha lá, está fixe.
I've always said that travel...
Revelio.
O que é aquilo?
Levioso.
Ah, é um dragão.
Bombada. Confringo.
Como é que é suposto ir ali?
Accio.
Então é um demiguise.
Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? and take ages to brew.
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
E agora fartávamos de fazer porcaria com o diretor. Em nome dele, era lindo. Tipo, imagina, mudar as regras. Agora dava para... já era permitido o quadribol. Era fixe se fazer isso.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Yeah.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along. Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Olha este.
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try.
What? Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Yeah, isto está tudo natalício. Olha lá a árvore de Natal.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor Black,
Olha,
how are you,
amigos.
sir?
Vou ignorar.
Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
O gajo a meter-se com toda a gente, por onde passa.
This is my sister's
Headmaster,
first
and
year
he's
at
coming this way.
Every time she pretended not to see me in the halls, I cast at her with a triptych.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Olha a zona dos pontos. Para cada casa. Olha que fixe.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Vou dizer, eu não sinto falta dele.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly
somos
on
nós.
Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Tá boa.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Ui, vou discursar. Aí é, o salão está espetacular.
Why wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Olha, já fizemos uma pela nossa casa. Ah, boa.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
Ia, estamos lixados. Ai, ai.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right.
Não
Of
ajudou.
course.
Master does remember it.
Tem a ver com força.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ainda, que piora sempre.
Of course.
Bocadinho.
I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Ah, pensei que ele estava só a arrotar. Eu agora estava a estranhar porque é que ele está a arrotar.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
E onde é que é a sala do diretor? Cá para cima?
Confringo! Revelio.
Oi, o que é isto? Este baú é diferente.
Aloha Mora.
Ah, não, não, era só o fecho. O trinco estava a brilhar.
What are you up to now?
Bem, o escritório deve ser lá em cima de tudo, pois é. Oi, calma. Vi aqui uma coisinha.
Revelio.
Quem é esta? Passagem da Dedos Mel. Dedos de Mel. Escondida atrás da estátua de uma bruxa de um olho, só está uma passagem secreta de Hogwarts para o porão da Dedos de Mel. Ela só pode ser acessada usando um feitiço específico. Pois, não sei. Não sei que feitiço é que é.
Revelio. Levioso.
Don't be silly. It'll wear off in a few hours, I think. It didn't before.
Mais uma chave. Agora não consigo persegui-la. Epá, mas isto podemos fazer no instante. Espera lá. Faço já. Então, 15:23. 8, não é? Yeah, 8. 8 é a aranha. A aranha. Onde é que está? Está aqui um. Yeah. E agora? 19. Ah, quer dizer, para ver se não se meia o coisa. Isto é 15, não. Isto é aquela cabeça ali, é 2, portanto é 17. 17, 3, 6. 6. 6 é o quê? É um lagarto. É este. Agora. Isto é o quê? Aquele. É os dragões com aquela lua. 9 mais 3. 12. 19. 19. É 7. Portanto, 7 é aquela cabeça de lula. E onde é que está? Deve estar para aqui alguns, não. Os outros. Os outros discos. Acho que nunca subi até cá acima.
Levioso! Bombarda! Confringo! Accio!
Então onde é que está? Faltou um. Ah, está aqui, que estupidez. Eu disse que era o quê? Era aquela cabeça de lula, né? Esta. Boa. Nada mais. Yeah, já está. E o que é isto? Isto é a armadura de bom troll, não é? Yeah. Isto é a armadura para um troll.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio!
Olha. Os gajos a baterem-se um ao outro. Poça.
Revelio!
Já agora só ver o que acaba aqui. Isto parece que falta aqui uns discos, não é? Yeah. Opa, fixe.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Revelio.
Olha o famoso escritório, espetáculo. É o chapéu. Está aqui o chapéu.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Já agora, peraí.
Revelio.
Ah, isto é o... Isto é o quê? Aquilo para ver os pensamentos, não é? Recibo. Tónico capilar, cera para bigode, pomada de bandinho, pente com cabo de perla, coçador de costas com cabo de ouro. Ih, espetáculo. Fadicida, pequena parcela paga, restante a ser faturado ao Ministério. Em... Às custas do Ministério.
That must be the pedestal. Where am I?
Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously.
Brutal.
Use the tools you encounter to find me.
Isto é espetacular
The
assim em design.
first you will need is a cloak.
Manto. Ui, já sei qual é que é a fábula. É aquela dos talismãs da morte, de certeza, né? Pelo menos parece. O
In
design e
this
tudo.
place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Isto deve ser Feldcroft, não?
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right.
E já fui. Yeah.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right.
Ok. Passo.
I see. A staircase straight ahead. ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone, for now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Não quer por aí. Eu vou arriscar, né? Ai! Agora, já.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Então isto só tem que se virar. Bora rápido.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Ui, tá aqui um.
Now's my chance.
Bora, 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 rápido.
That's the way forward.
Yeah. É uma de invisibilidade.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Isto abriu ali. Está bugado, não? Ah, tem que dar a volta. Agora passo se calhar por meio deles, eles não me veem.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Ah, eu não tenho os meus feitiços, eu tenho os que ela me dá. Ok.
Depulso. Revelio.
Não é por aqui?
Depulso. Descendo.
Não. Tem que ser por ali. Ah, já sei, é bombarda.
Bombarda.
Agora tenho que lutar com eles.
Revelio. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender.
Esta varinha é mesmo badabou. Mas se não fosse, né?
Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Stupefy. Defender. Stupefy. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda.
Nem vi que estava aqui um.
Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Stupefy. Defender.
Defender. Bombard.
Complicado. Já estou a clicar em todo lado. Quero me afastar, clico para saltar. Curti, mas não vai ser preocupado.
Defender. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor.
É que o cão ataca-me primeiro e eu protejo do cão, mas não protejo do troll. Difícil.
Revelio. This must be for me.
You're far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
É a pedra da ressurreição, não é?
She's gone.
Dear, sweet Neve. Dead.
Ah.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Let us always honor her memory.
Então a Niam foi ressuscitada, foi? Ou esta é só uma fábula? Não?
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Então ela foi ressuscitada, é isso.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isidora, o que você fez pelo seu pai foi notável.
E não foi? E Percival não tem que se preocupar com os fios de emoção ou com os rastros que esta magia deixa. Eu dei um jeito de conter tudo.
Você não parou.
Prata de duende.
Falou com um duende sobre isso?
Não se preocupe, ele não imagina o que estamos contendo.
Nós não sabemos os efeitos de nada disso, emoções, rastros das trevas.
Você parece o Percival. E acontece que eu sei sim. É uma fonte de força, de foco. De alguma maneira aumenta minha capacidade de usar magia.
Não entendo, Isidora.
Acho que podemos dominá-la.
Um poder desses não é brinquedo se cair nas mãos erradas.
Você viu o que fiz pelo meu pai? Ah, Nive, imagine o bem que poderíamos fazer. Todos sofrem com algum tipo de dor.
O que está fazendo?
Pode inalar. Ah, consegue sentir?
Oh, Isidora. Isso tem que parar. Tudo isso.
Vocês guardaram esse poder para si por tanto tempo porque o temem. Eu escolho aceitá-lo.
Revelio.
Nenhum prémiozinho? Nada? Ok. Não há aqui nenhum baúzinho para abrirmos.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Okay.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Olha, bugou. Uau. Eu pensava que dava para ir para aqui. Ok. Ok, pessoal. Espero que tenham gostado deste episódio. Não se esqueçam de clicar no botãozinho do like, subscrever o canal e vemo-nos na próxima. Então, pessoal, fiquem bem.